This is your weekdaily live stream from Charlie Schmidt and Keyboard Cat. It's here to keep you happy and motivate you to do something. Like this is the big day. In the field of opportunity, it's plowing time right now. PT says, "What's up? What's up with you, PT?" Espresso Cookie say first. Rex Hep la 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 hey hello hello. Just a normal melon, that's a good name, says hello. Rosie the Rata, hey, hello again. Hi. Read right on the moon. Hi. Espresso Cookie, what's up? I'm a fan, says Keyboard Cat. Yep, Rosie the Rata says it's me again. I love those repeat customers. God, Rex Hep Lala is from Albania. That's exotic. Thank you for joining us and sharing that information. Pokemar says, hi, Pokemar88, how was your day? Really good so far, quite productive. I like to do this in the morning. It's like doing a physical workout, but this is a cultural, spiritual workout. I do first thing in the morning. And hey, Kula, good morning. We all do this first thing in the morning, and it sets the pace for the day. Can I see the Keyboard Cat? Well, there he is. Do you see him? No, wait a minute. Can you see him sticking up there right above that edge of that wood? He's up there, apparently sleeping. Espresso Cookie says, I'm not going to talk much while watching. Well, I can understand that. I do that myself because when I get to painting on these streams, I forget everything except my painting, and so there I am. And that sometimes seems like I'm ignoring my fans or these people who are chatting along with us. That's cool. Keyboard Cat says, I see him. Yeah, he's up there waiting for you. Yep, he's just resting. He's setting an example for the rest of the day. Espresso Cookie says, just going to listen to you talk. Well, that's nice. Thanks, man. Or woman. Or Espresso Cookie. On the weekend, I went out for drinks, and this place had these martinis that were espresso martinis. I didn't get one, but I saw one, and I'm going to do that again. Rex Hep Lala says, your meme is a lot funny. You can call me Rex. Hey, Rex. Nice to have you along. Okay, Espresso. Make me an espresso martini. That would wipe me out in the morning. Woo, doggies. I'm just going to have a little candy. Not candy, but breath mint for the stinky. Espresso Cookie says, my profile pic is actually from a game called Cookie Run Kingdom. That sounds like a good place to be. Way back in the day when Keyboard Cat was brand new, there was a meme called, what was it called? Candy Mountain? Anyway, it was this little animated thing. It was so cute. I got to look it up. It made me feel good. Did I tinkle today? Oh, yeah. Tinkle every day. And that meme was like a little horse, a little animated, like a, a little candy horse, and it would go up this mountain and say, Candy Mountain, Charlie. We're going to Candy Mountain. It was cute. Remedios Villanueva says hello. Titan upgraded cameraman, what you eating? It's a breath mint, kind of a mint. Freshen up my keyboard cat. Pokemar89 says, keyboard cat is the best meme in history. I appreciate that. And you know, I hear that all the time from people. It's considered part of internet history because it's lasted. These days, a meme lasts about 45 seconds. But man, keyboard cat started shit when I was in, when I was in about third grade. It's morning for you. Yes, it is. I will be there tomorrow and I'll RIR. The notorious one says, take a bath, dude. I like your wall, says the notorious one. It's 1 a.m. for me, and my phone is 5%. Oh, that's some tough statistics there. That's some tough statistics. Well, we're going to look over the wall. We're going to go through the walls here a little bit. But first, we're going to look at the page in the book. Hello from Scotland. Faye says, hello from Scotland. Whoa. Manjeet donates 40 of whatever is the currency where Manjeet is and requests, please give me one advice from your life. Well, find your gift and give it away. Everybody's got a gift, and some you'll probably have more than one. So find your gift today and give it away, and that will oil up all the moving parts for everything you need to do. Maybe your gift is baking bread. Maybe your gift is just being a good listener. Yuki Yoshida says, I'm in Asia. That sounds pretty Japanese to me. I love Japanese stuff. I lived in Japan for a year and have been back several times. Whoa. Espresso Cookie says, Charlie, I just ate a deep fried cookie, Oreo, with drizzled chocolate on it. So yummy. No kidding. Sinar the Gamer from Turkey. Man, we got the whole world here. This thing could grow. If we keep getting more people to watch, this could grow into where we are controlling the world, but we're definitely having a big influence on it. What's my favorite book? Well, I like all Kurt Vonnegut Jr. books. Cat's Cradle and Breakfast of Champions are right up there. I recommend those two books to everyone. You got to do it. Favorite NASCAR driver? Well, oh gosh. I guess Dale Jr. is pretty good. I don't know that many of them, so it's not really a good question for me. Hello from the Philippines, Filipinas, from Remedios Villanueva. Peace and love to the Philippines. Yep, people from all over the world. Just remember that, today is an important day because it is in the field of opportunity. It's plowing time, which means you're hopeful, you're doing work, you're engaging, you're expecting the most. And Kay Pie says, hello. Hope you are having a fantastic day. You seem like a beautiful person. Hope all is well. Well, thank you. Really thank you. I need that. Remedios says, thank you. SN Mobile says, do you remember me? Yes, I do. In the back of my mind somewhere. My mind. Woo, doggies. Yes, and again, thank you to Manjeet for the 40 whatever is. Let us know, Manjeet, what part of the world you're from. Please let us know. Remedios Villanueva is subscribed. Uh-oh, I froze. Oh, I think we're going. Love the bold glasses. They're prescription. Pokemar89 says, I subbed your channel. K-Pi says, MN here. Charlie, the stream is lagging. I don't know why. It's not a perfect world, this YouTube based streaming thing. K-Pi says, if I may ask, if you had to give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? It would be listen to your heart and be nice. Listen to your heart and be nice. Yeah. K-Pi says, stream is good there. Hey, this is going good. I like just sitting here, little peripheral view of the wall back there. We will get to the wall. Keyboard Cat wants to see Keyboard Cat guy. Let's look at, so listen to your heart and be nice. Beautiful words from a beautiful man. I thank you so much, K-Pi, that when you listen to your brain all the time, your brain is like a faithful servant. It just does things for you. But you are separate from your brain. You are more your heart. And your heart is who you really are. Your brain doesn't know stuff. It really doesn't. It's by definition a thinker. Your brain thinks. And thinking is not knowing. You got to remember that. You don't know what you can't know. So the brain is not a source for that. The heart is a source for that. And the brain is a faithful servant. You can ask your brain, like, what's, x equals 10 minus 75 over pi times the square root of 2. That's for your brain. Your heart can't do math. But you can't ask your brain, how should I act in this situation? How should I respond to a difficult situation? Or how should I respond to any situation? That's your heart. And you just trust in it because, get this, your heart does not lie. Your brain will lie sometimes because there's ego in there and all kinds of weird crap. Look at this. Look at these fans. I'm digging it. So let's look at a quick video here. I made a video a while back and then I reposted it and called it something else. I think it is called Keyboard Cat is Totally Cat. So, Keyboard Cat on these live streams or at any time is a role model for the rest of us. If you see Keyboard Cat doing something, it's from his heart. Cats don't listen to their brain. They do sometimes, but they know how to balance their brain and their heart better than people. So this video, let's say, is an example of Keyboard Cat finding his vibe and giving it away. It's totally Cat, totally from the heart. Here we go. So there you have it. Totally Cat. So listen to your heart, find your vibe, act on it, and give it away. That's Keyboard Cat setting an example, being a role model. And then when you find your heart and give it away, you are being a role model. And that's how We get the good vibe started and keep it going. You get the seed sprouted, you keep it growing. That's how we do this. Yeah, I hate ads too. I used to help people make ads. I kind of was an advertising agency. Yikes. So I'm thinking we better go see Keyboard Cat and dose him a little bit of his morning ration of the beloved catnip. This catnip is not homegrown, but he still likes it. I'm surprised he likes store-bought just fine. So let's go see the boy. Give us a like with your like finger. Give us a like, sub, share, notify, do all the stuff to get more people joining us, and we get the good big vibe going. Pokemar89 says that's a good video. I thank you very much. And so let's go see that crazy cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Get the. Look at him just laying there like a pancake. Snap out of it. I got a little dish of treats here for you. Wake up. Let me get my slip-ons slipped off, and I will. There he is. Let's play this song while we look at the mighty boy. What do you think? All right. There's his dish of not store-bought catnip. Here you go, little mister. Let's push you back. We don't want you falling down. Get you a little dose. I think he's licking to the beat. Good boy. It's cloudy out there, but it's pretty warm. Well, warm for this time of year. Oh my gosh. He's licking it up like a champ. And then he's going to be feeling real good. Catnip is legal. It does nothing to people. I think I remember in college some people selling other people bags of catnip, thinking it was weed. Look at him reaching over there to get every last drop. Don't waste it. There's no seeds and stems in this. It's all just good eats. Get you some more of that. Hey. Can you get you another dose? My friend showed me, oh, here's a good one. Bob Bates says, I remember my friend showed me Keyboard Cat in high school during class. Yes, I'm old. And I laughed so hard I got sent to the principal's office. Now that's a good story to have in your scrapbook. That is too cool. I'm going to retell that. That is great. From Bob Bates. There's a lamp. Damigu says, can you say my name? The Sunu cat says, I am a cat. Damigu. Do you hear that? You hear that, Presley? Damigu. Keyboard Cat says, I am a cat fan. Yes, indeed, we know that and appreciate it. Cats set the example. They listen to their heart. They're not stuck and addicted to their junk their brain pumps out. Your brain wants to be rich and famous. Society says this to us. Society, I mean college, church, the government, families, clubs, you name it, advertisers. They tell us that if we do more and have more, we will be happy. That's the brains talking, and it's not true, because there's plenty of people who do more and have more and are not happy. There comes a time when that wears off and it doesn't work. It's like some kind of dope. The dose wears off. This cat's name, well, it's Keyboard Cat, but really it's Presley. Get you another taste of this little, oh, look at him cleaning his, oh, look at that foot. Woo! That's some foot detail there. It intrigues me. His real name is Presley. Presley, like Elvis Presley. Look at that, licking him's toes. Oh, that doesn't look very tasty. Oh gosh. I'm gonna zoom in for you. Oh gosh. There's an extreme close-up for y'all. This live stream loves to do close-ups. It likes any kind of beautiful treatment. I'm a visual person. I like the way things look. Sometimes, yeah. Tatarism Jr. says, I'm sorry for being late again. Don't worry about it. Tune in anytime. And you know, all of you know this, that you can go and watch these live streams in retrospect. You can, all of them are stored on this channel. So you can watch them at a later date, any of them. So go back and get your fix. Tommy Goose says, I watch your videos. My mom died. Oh, I'm so sorry. And you are the only person that makes me happy. Oh, that makes me feel good, and I'm awfully glad to be that special to you. I'm so sorry about your mom. That's rough. Yeah, my mom and my dad both have passed away, and it's not easy. It's not easy, that's for sure. It's just part of life. And then babies are born, and cats lick, and we live stream, and we have each other. You gotta like that. Let's do an extreme close-up of this. He knows the song. Lick away, my man. He's listening to his heart. He's setting an example for you. Chill out, get your vibe, and lick. Yeah. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're climbing back down the thingamabobber, putting the toy back down here. And I said we were going to look at some wall, so let's just do that. Let's do a little wall action. There's me when I was going to art school in Japan. That's me on the left. And the guy in the middle is Seiji, and the other guy is Cat. And Cat is stepping on Seiji's foot. We're all wearing geta. It was quite a day in Tokyo. Here's a shot of me and the Fonz from Happy Days. We used my hot rod and the Fonz to make a commercial for a car show, and that I art directed. I'm kind of an art director too. That's what I do. Here's my friend Doug. My daughter defaced his picture, and look at him, isn't it? Look at it. Ugh. Oh, he's a genius though. His son is my manager. Yeah, you got that right. And there's a bag from one of my favorite stores and brands on earth, Fiorucci. Google it, Fiorucci. They got style, man. They got style. And there's a Von Dutch bag. Von Dutch was an old hot rod pinstriping guy from way back. Way back. Here's another wall with, there's a picture of me and some Taekwondo students I used to have years ago. I have a 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo from Master Che, and we like doing that. That's good. And there's my friend Stowe. He's a killer painter. Killer painter. And there's a picture of me and John Ritter at the American Comedy Awards doing a performance thing together. And there's an invention, a toilet plunger on a cane, talking about context. Talking about context. And here's a cool poster that I got, I think, in Austin, Texas. It's Andy Warhol. The films of Andy Warhol. Yeah. Yeah, what a guy. What a guy. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is the wall tour. Here I am with Jay Leno, having performed on his show. There I am with Rosie Perez, who I met at the American Comedy Awards. She's a cutie. And there is the American map upside down and backwards or something. And there I am outside the green room at the Tonight Show. And there I am just being surprised for some reason or another. Here I am lecturing to some kids about a fish, I guess. Here's my award from YouTube for my first 100,000 subscribers. Now I have over 500,000. It's kind of like a big chrome YouTube logo. It's really cool. Really, really cool. And there's another picture of me and John Ritter from the American Comedy Awards. He was a fun guy. Fun guy. Nice guy. That's one of my favorite cartoons. This guy's looking at his appointment book and he says, "No, Thursday is out. How about never? Is never good for you?" I love that. There's a rosary hanging from a mannequin child's hand. And there's a hat that my dad used to wear, Schmidt Happens, my last name being Schmidt. And here's a guy reading a book in the morning. You can see the light coming through the blinds. And he's still in bed, and he's reading a book called How to Get Up and Get Dressed, which is a great way to start. Yeah, for sure. Well, there's the boy up here still just zonked out. Hey, mister. Oh, man. The poor guy. Well, anyway, we're going to go. This has been about a half an hour. We got 49 likes. Please give us likes, subs, and shares, and all of that stuff. I'm going to turn this light off and turn this light off. But this little light on the camera works pretty darn good. Today I got the light on in the display case of Keyboard Cat stuff. There's his original shirt. All kinds of Keyboard Cat stuff in there. And at some point we'll go over all this junk on top of these old televisions. I love old televisions, right? I think that one will still work and get black and white snow. Let's try it. I just turned it on, I think. Yeah, there it is. Is that cool or what? Yeah. TVs like that don't run in herds. So let's go up. I have kind of a graphic agenda today on the painting in the studio segment of our illustrious live stream. This is a TV show for the new millennium. Here we are up in the studio, and we are going to do a painting / drawing today of Keyboard Cat's of Keyboard Cat's initials, KC, right? And his word play, which is a big deal to a cat like Keyboard Cat. First thing we're going to do is apply a little spray paint to this stencil. See, this is a stencil, right? So let's try it. We're shaking the can until we hear the marble. That ought to work. See? Fluorescent. Pretty good. This is like liquid gold. This can is about empty, but not quite. And now, a little of, this is real Taggers spray paint, like, you know, street Taggers, hardcore it's called. I love that stuff. This is yellow. There it's coming out kind of yellow. All right. And last but not least, this can is so screwed up. When spray cans get old and the nozzles get dirty and plugged up, then sometimes they get really good because they're not spraying. Look at that. See, that's a spatter. There's only one can in the world that sprays just like that, and it's right here. I feel darn glad to have it. Now let's take the stencil off. This is always a real fun step. Ready? Right? Give me my stencil. Okay, so now, earlier I had lightly penciled in the letters KC back here. So I am going to just kind of pencil them in. See, that's a big fat K. You know, we're living like we mean it when we made that K. And then, of course, I got to get another marker because markers get plugged up if you draw them over paint. And then they get better if you let them rest for a while. I'm thinking this is going to end up being a pretty cool thing. Right? Yeah. All right. So now we're going to use a little sponge. Oops. A little sponge. A little. And a little of this hot pink acrylic paint, I guess. I don't know, it's in a spray thing, so I'm not sure what really it does. But there it is. This is what it does on a sponge. Right? That'll go. That'll fly. Yeah, I'm digging that. Now let's use a brush and some darker, something darker. I found a tube of purple the other day. I felt awful good about it. I think what we're going to do this time is just get a little dark blue. I don't know what that is really. And a pretty good sized brush. And we're going to drop shadow this. Some of this. Now that should make some people happy. Great spray paint, says Kula. Thank you, Kula. So glad to have you with us. You're healthy. Hey, look at that. Sometimes, well, that's got a good look to it already. I'm digging it. I'm going to get a smaller brush for some of that dark blue detail. My brain's thinking a little bit. Don't worry, I'll shut it off here. Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Play KC. Oh, that's kind of hard to beat, really. Keyboard Cat is a vibe. So now, I think I'm going to wonder. I'm digging this. Okay, here's what I was looking for. This weirdo fluorescent yellow. Whoa! This is temporarily my favorite color. And I think I'm just gonna mix it up with some water. So you can see down here and up here where I test on the wall before I get into my deal. Not that you need to do that. Sponge. Spongy. How's that looking? Oh yeah. I kind of like that blue spatter that happened. So I'm going to try a little of that just over top of the whole dang thing. Oh yeah. Oh, it won't shut off. Okay. Wow. I am liking that. I think I'm going to write something like, let's write, I want to get the word vibe on there somewhere. Let's just say the vibe down here. The vibe. Maybe put a little side shadow on the word vibe. And then maybe a little color in those letters. Each one a different color because each one is a different vibe. We'll make one of them this wild yellow. And I gotta squeeze out some. Let's see, I gotta get me some pink. Here's just a touch of orange. And we need a touch of pink. Where will I get that from? Ah, from Permanent Pink Magenta. I'm gonna cut the end of this tube off with scissors. And today I need to order more. Another set of fluorescent paints. That's all there is to it. Okay. Orange on the V. And then we're going to go for that pink. On the E. I think there's a little bit of shadowage on the word play. And I'm liking it. Right? Yeah. Donut cat. But I think it needs a little more spray paint somewhere. don't think we've done much of this. There, that was trying to become a custom can. How's that looking? Let me stand back. Well, I'm quite liking it, but I do think it needs a little more, some randomness, like that, right? Come on. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Now we need some pink splash. That same brush, I think, is the way to go. So here we go with some pink splash. Right. Mm-hmm. Let me stand back one more time. I think I want to see what it looks like if let's see. Okay, here's a piece of paper. I think this C wants to be a little darker so that that K comes out in front of it. Now I know that's seeming a little contrived. I accidentally spray painted my arm. It's not good because that's permanent paint. Oh, I smeared it. Well, it's not, at least it's not my face. As if I have never painted my face before. All right, so we're going to, it's time to sign this. Time to sign. And last time, and that's going to be number 87. Should we have a celebration when we get to 90 or should we wait to 100? Okay, so I'm going to sign it Charlie 87. That's it. There we go. Okay. All right. So there's what he looks like on the wall with all the rest of this stuff. And I think it works in pretty darn good. In fact, I know it does. So there you have it. Number 87. All right. Have yourselves a great day. Thanks for joining in. Hope you have gotten motivated to treat today like in the field of opportunity. It's plowing time. So thank you. Tatterism JR, it just looks fire with every touch. Nice. Next live stream tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time. We reach you and the entire world. And yes, it's on purpose. Thank you for your attention, expertise, and time.